right. Hello, Washington Eagles. It's Tuesday, April 27th, and it is math time. And so our question from yesterday was 21 divided by 3. So I guess I'm on a threes kick. I don't know why, but you'll see in just a second. Okay, so 21 divided by 3. Well, think about the opposite of that. What times 3 is 21? So you can obviously draw this out. It's no big deal. You can draw it out, or you can grab, I don't know, some manipulatives and pull out 21 and then put it in groups of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, so let's group those up into threes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Well, how many groups do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. You are correct. And we know that is true because 7 times 3 is 21. And you should know that from one of the stories. If you don't know your stories, go back to the very beginning and look over those stories. Know those multiplication facts. Okay, so we know that 7 times 3 is 21. 3 times 7 is 21. 21 divided by 3 is 7. And 21 divided by 7 is 3. There's our fact family. And good job. Let's move on. So the in and out, I think, is a great way to see patterns, to figure out what the pattern is, and I don't know. I just like the in and out because it's really good visually. You can see things, I feel, and the relationship with numbers, and let's just get to it. Okay, here we go. So our rule, we already know our rule. Our rule is times 3. Okay, so what you're going to think is 3 times 5 is what? That's our output, is 15. Now, one thing I want you all to remember is that whenever we have like in and out, sometimes you have an out just to give you kind of a hint as to what your problem might be. If your out is bigger than your in, you're either going to be multiplying or adding. If your out is smaller than your in, then you're either going to be subtracting or dividing. Okay, so that's just a quick little, oh, well, these numbers are bigger, so we're going to be adding or multiplying. If they're smaller, it's either going to be dividing or subtracting. Okay, so let's get to it. All right, so we know 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 9, okay, so remember how to do our little trick? So 1, 2, 3. This side of your finger is your tens, and this side of your finger is your ones. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay? 27. 3 times 3, 3, 6, 9. 3 times 1. And 3 times 7 is 21. Yeah, if you can go back and look for answers, if you think you've already solved that problem, if it can help you in some way, go back and look. Do it. Here we go. I know I've heard some students are like, but that's cheating. It isn't cheating if you've already done the work. Do it. Use it. Here we go. Times 4. We know our rule. Our rule is times 4. So it's going to be the same as over here. 3 times 5 is 15. So now we're going to think 4 times 9 is what? If you need to use that trick, do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, this side are worth 10. This side is worth 1. So 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we have 36. 4 times 6. If you can't think of what that is, start with what you know. Counting by fives to whatever number is halfway there, right? So if you don't know, say, okay, well, I know what 4 times 5 is, 5, 10, 15, 20. I know 4 times 5 is 20, so now I'm going to add 4 more to 20. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we know that 4 times 6 is 24. All right. So here we go. 4 times 4, 16. 4 times 2, that's just doubling, 4 plus 4. And 4 times 8. Well, if you know that 4 times 9 is 36, well, take 4 away from 36, 36, 35. I don't know if I can count backwards or not. 36, 35, 34, 32. So 8 times 4 is 32. All right. Are we good? Let's keep it moving. Now here's a rule. We don't know what the rule is. We have to figure it out. We don't know. All right, so remember when I said if the in is bigger than your out, you're either going to be adding or you're going to be subtracting or dividing. And so I'm just kind of looking at these numbers. I'm going, I wonder if this could be division. I wonder if it could be, because I'm thinking of my facts and I'm thinking of, what times 27, so we're going to do this opposite. I'm sorry, my bad. So you can think of what times 9 is 27, what times 6 is 18, what times 4 is 12. So, so if you know that this part is going to be multiplication, so then you know it's going to have to be division going as an in rule, okay? So this is divided by 3. So we're going to say, to make sure we know that it's true, we're going to say 3. We got to say it out. I'm sorry. Okay. So 27 divided by 3 is 9. Oh, that's correct, because we know that 3 times 9 is 27. All right. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. 12 divided by 3 is 4, because we know 3 times 4 is 12. 6 divided by 3 is 2, because we know that 3 times 2 is 6. 3 can go into 15 5 times. Maybe that's the best way to say it. 3 can go into 15 5 times, because we know 3 times 5 is 15. And we know that 3 can go into 9 3 times, because 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? Okay, so, so I want to know, what's the rule? We don't know. So here's our in, here's our out. We're going to say, just throwing that in there. And then we're going to say, okay, I want to know what the rule is. Okay? So our in is 2, our out is 10. Our in is 3, our out is we don't know. Our in is 4, our out is we don't know. Our in is, we don't know what the in is, but we know the out is 25. We don't know what the in is, but the out is 45. What's our rule? All right, so remember, what's our trick? If our out is bigger than our in, it's either going to be adding or multiplying. And if our out is bigger than our in, then either we're going to be, I think I said the opposite. I'm sorry. My brain just went kaplooey. Okay, so, all right, so I just gave you a hint. It's either going to be adding or multiplying. All right, that's your homework for tonight. Let's figure it out tomorrow. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.